check it out because I really loved 20XX. And definitely going to be playing some of this as well. Alright, let me get... Oh, god damn it. Hold up. Time to find which of my million sources is actually containing these dudes with the game. There we go. Okay, so 30XX. Just gotta move my window around. There we go. 30XT6. So this is in pretty early alpha, 0.15. So we're fairly early in the lifespan of the game here. But if you're not familiar with 20XX, it is a roguelike Mega Man X style game where you can play as two characters, Ace or Nina. Ace is 0, Nina is X. If you have ever played Mega Man X or Mega Man 0, you know how to play this game already. I guess I'll start with Nina. It's got the big thing that was the biggest change for a lot of people was the graphics. Also, I should mention before we get started here, I did receive a key from the dev, Battery Staple Games, so thank you, Battery Staple Games. So the biggest change for this game is the graphics. They use pixels now. The last game kind of used this almost Flash tweening system. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't hate it, but yes, I recently got Chess 2, you're correct. We may be playing Chess 2 with Ty Tuesday in the future. So, graphics are completely different now, pixel-based. This is meta currency, we don't really have to worry too much about this right now, I'm saving up for later. Right now, we're still in super early, so not a lot of features just yet. Again, I need to stress all the time that this is early alpha. Please do not judge the game, you know, base your final judgment on the game based on this. So this is a core piece. In the old game, you were limited to one of each type. So if you found multiple headpieces, you can only use one. Now you can use more than one if you want to. The big change in this game is that you can now salvage items. So if you don't want the helmet here, you can salvage it and you can get max energy. Which is, if you look in the bottom left here, that core listing, that is what powers your augments, basically. So I'm gonna pick this one up. It gives you potential to get armor when you pick up items. We got Yoku blocks. Actually, let me check up here and see. So the levels are pseudo-randomly generated. It's not like, you know, 100% random blocks being placed down, but like they're pre-made chunks that are stitched together. That's a really good mouthfeel in a sentence, I know. So the gimmick to this stage is that there's a lot of stuff that you either want to avoid or take out really quickly. I think there's 6 bosses so far. The last game had the standard 8, and then there were 2 kind of final bosses. Oh boy, I didn't see those spikes. One thing I really do like about this game is that, oh actually, hang on. You can actually get these snake enemies to blow themselves up if you manage to get them to basically eat themselves. Although I'm not good at timing it. I don't have a lot of space here. It's possible, I've done it. Let's go do this at another time when there's more space, because I'm gonna get killed here. Yeah, it's similar to Warframe, or other games like PSO2. A lot of games kind of use that same pre-made chunks that get stitched together type of generation. But it actually works pretty well. Like, I was really skeptical about the first game. Like, no way they'd be able to have procedural is probably the word I'm looking for, yes, thank you. I was really skeptical, god, I can't say that word, about the first game, where I was thinking, I don't know if you can make really good Mega Man style games with randomly, procedurally generated levels. But they pulled it off. It plays really nicely. Spectacle, Spaghetti-O. Yo, what up, Kelly? You got a mini-boss here. Basically, you play Snake. This one, I don't believe you can get it to blow itself up. We're still fairly early in the game. This game actually scales difficulty based on what stage you're on. There are no specific, like, hard bosses versus easy bosses. They just kind of scale up with difficulty as you go on. But one thing I really like about this game, so in Mega Man X, you have to dash, like you have to press the dash button and jump every time you want to do a dash jump. Here, you can just hold down the dash button and you're automatically in dash state. So if you jump, like you are in, you notice the after image, I'm holding down the dash button, now I let go. So you can just hold down the button and constantly be in full speed, you don't have to mash, which is really nice. After you beat a mini-boss, you get a goodie. I don't remember it working like that in X4. Maybe I didn't do that in X4. Let's go for a bonus charge. So once you beat a mini-boss, you get to pick some items. Let me actually check something real quick, because sometimes this option likes to turn itself off. Okay, no. So, they added auto charge very late in 20xx's dev cycle. Also, UI scaling 69, that's not intentional. For whatever reason, it only goes in increments of... Okay, now it goes 0.1, I don't know. Something is messed up with the math here. I don't know why it goes like 10, 10, 10, then 11. There's probably like a decimal point hidden there somewhere. But, yeah, I would highly recommend auto charge if you don't want to hear, or if you don't want to constantly hold down the button. Yeah, it's just mystery. Mystery increments, we don't know. Oh, it disables if you change any options in that menu. Got it. Oh, wait. I just changed an option, so it broke. Yeah, it's, again, really early alpha. There was a demo released, like, last year, I think. And now we actually have the proper early access. So we can start playing, like, the iterated on version. Do I want to get damage for that big nut? Okay, could you, like, move away? Thank you. I want that big nut. It's worth it. So these replace the glory zones from the last game. They're just kind of like mini obstacle courses with no real objectives. The old ones had things that would say, oh, you have to beat this in, you know, you have to go fast or you can't get touched. Here it's just, once you do the little course, you get the goodie at the end. So, a lot less stressful, and a lot less punishing if you mess up. Come on. Oh, there's two of them. But yeah, the movement is really nice in this because you can improve your movement speed with pickups. And there's no upper cap. You can go as fast as you want. You can get the Gradius problem where you are too fast to do anything. Like you just can't control yourself anymore. And I'm all about games giving me that option to mess up my run if I want to. Plus 40, like in 30xx? Wow. Unless you're talking about 20xx, in which case, yeah, that's very possible. Oh wow, 30. I should have just jumped off of those. Alright, I've got that armor spreader pickup. Alright, boss time. One thing I noticed in the alpha is that shops seem to be, like, comically rare. I don't think I've ever found more than 2 shops in a single run. Anyways, here's our boss, Legacy. Some computer person in a chair, I don't know. There's no real plot or anything behind right now, so... The whole gimmick here is that they will deploy these shapes around and then you gotta dodge them. Not like that. I didn't get knocked back there because I had armor, which is a little gray health bar there. But, it basically works how you'd imagine armor works in most other games. You can blow these shapes up, by the way, if you want to, but I find it takes way too long. Like, the weird thing is there's a tutorial, but, like, it doesn't actually teach you anything. So, again, probably just early alpha stuff. But, There's like a little bit of story in there. Like you start as Ace and then you break Nina out of her capsule. Oh, hey now. Oh, right, here they put up the shield and you have to get inside. Should actually be pretty safe there. If you have Ace and a long weapon, you can just go directly through the shield. Magneto, Cerebro, MODOK. Once you beat a boss, you get these items called Potentia, which is one of your meta currencies. My shapes! Memoria is the other meta currency, and then you get a power. So this one is like a projectile nullifier, basically. Basically a quick little flash to turn off projectiles, which is pretty nice. If I remember to use it. I feel like Ace is generally stronger right now. Also, unlike the first game, there's no level selection yet, like you're always forced on a single path. I don't know if that's just because we're in alpha, or if that's... Probably I imagine it's going to change. You are facing the wrong way. See, I found Nina just in general takes longer. Maybe I just got unlucky with her, I don't know. I played for like 3-4 hours, just to kind of test this out. Also, if you want, you can turn off the damage numbers, but I like to know how much I'm doing here. Oh. Normally I'm pretty bad at dodging that fireball, so I'm actually pretty happy I did it this time. Well, playstyle is one thing, but like there are definitely things that can make your run go a lot faster or smoother. Like, some of Nina's weapons are bonkers, but you might not ever find them. Okay, I can nullify these now. I wonder if it does any direct damage. Oh, Ace versus... yeah, that's always going to be personal preference. Do you like 0? Do you like X? Do you like both? That's not something that is ever going to be objective. This boss isn't too bad. Later on it gets more shots if it's like scaled up higher. In a later stage. 50% of powers cost free, max energy +2. I should probably take that. So yeah, notice how I have 2 different helmets equipped right now? When is the Axel clone coming? I like how both of you asked that at like the same time. They added additional characters as DLC in 20XX. They weren't like super close to Axel though. They weren't really similar. I feel like this is more for like fans of like classic Mega Man. I'll take more max energy. Yeah, I really like the new core stuff. It's a lot more interesting than you get one option per slot. If you don't like the ones you find, too bad. They're going to be useless to you. Ah. I really wish I had the Ace Shoryuken. They also changed Ace, I believe. He has special moves now, but they are on a recharging system rather than how Nina has, like, the energy bank. Actually, damage is pretty decent on that. What we got here? I'm not really a huge fan of the flight, honestly. I find it to mess my movement up more than anything else. I'm gonna salvage that. I prefer the double jump. Air dash is alright too. I'm actually gonna switch this over to left bumper. You can also reassign where your slots are. You can also fuse weapons together. That's another big thing they changed for this one. Nina has weapon fusion, so you can actually merge them into new things, which is pretty damn cool. There we go, that feels a lot better. Honestly, the biggest complaint I have about this alpha is that the stages are almost a little too long. It feels like they're just like a little bit stretched out. Charging draws and pickups. Yeah, sure. So that's an augment, it's not a core, so it doesn't actually take up your energy space there. But augments are free, so those are just straight upgrades most of the time. I don't think they have any prototype augments yet. Those were in the last game where they would basically give you big upsides, but also really big downsides as well. Think like Devil Deals from Isaac. Oh, that didn't go through. I want to get a speed up. I want to go faster. Yeah, the netcode, as I understand, Doc was saying it's kind of wonky. But again, super early alpha. The fact that the game kind of is playable for the most part is quite nice. This is mostly just to kind of show off the game because I really like the original. I had a really good time with it. Yeah, Newbie was saying I think one of the bosses would always crash him if he wasn't hosting, so I think Doc was able to still play while Newbie just got bumped off. But yeah, like the backgrounds look a lot nicer. Oh wow, a shop. Alright, what do we got here? Attack damage scales up with health, powers deal more damage, and dashing fires a powerful blast. That's not super great for me. I'm gonna take these. Because those aren't even, they're not cores, so they don't really take up space. Buy some health too, why not? Yeah, that's, a lot of people complained about the vector stuff, the tweening in the last game. That's not here anymore. Zen Primus. This guy's in the tutorial. He shows up out of nowhere and is kind of a jerk. He's got the Shoryuken. So yeah, I'm just going to use that to turn off projectiles for him. Annihilate most of the challenge. Look, they let me do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, this is the Ace Dragon Punch. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice cancel. There we go. Get up, Linya, inverse. I also want to show off the, like, the hard mode mods afterwards, because they changed those as well. I'm actually kind of curious. So this one shoots a little mortar above you, and then you can split it again. But if I fuse you... Fusion Defend, I'm not entirely sure what that means. What is Echo? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's weird. I honestly think probably, like, the ones that probably deploys is better. Yeah, I think I might stick with this. Because, like, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but, like, I feel like if a bullet is coming at me, I don't want to have to worry about, oh, am I aiming upwards the right way? And I'm sure somebody's going to be like, oh, but actually this is much more efficient damage if you do it this way. And I'll be like, I don't care, it's an alpha. Yeah, those the cherry blossom petals are extremely, what's it called? Oh, I didn't see that spike. They're extremely confetti at a sporting event, ruining the bitrate. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, there we go, we're at the end anyways. Oh, man, I bumped my head. That's one of the unfortunate things, like, it's hard to design games and have, like, particle effects look really nice and also have them stream really nice. I'm gonna take damage jumping in here. I know there's a pit down there, but I want the energy and it's still net gain for HP. Damn, I was hoping that would kill. I feel like this stage also has some readability problems. Like, there is a certain enemy type that shows up. Also, these turrets are really easy to miss. They kind of blend in too much with the background. The moles, yeah, exactly, Kelly. There are moles that stick around to the ground, and it's really hard to differentiate them sometimes. Especially if you're going fast. Oh. Oh! Like, this part I'd be annihilating them with Ace. Oh, the crystal guys don't sync properly. Again, alpha. There were a couple of sometimes janky desync things in 20XX, but for the most part, you could play through the entire game with no issues. Well, speaking of gotta go fast, funny you should mention that. Let's go fast. The other one lets you go even faster, but it reduces your damage, and I'd rather not have that. What we got here? Power damage scales up with energy. Sure. So this stage also has little platforms that you have to... Oop, shoot. Or I can just do this. Got there. I do really like that these challenge zones aren't just completely contingent on did you mess up a single time. Double jump, that's the good shit, hell yeah. 4 run speed and... Does it have jump? Oh. Maybe that's why. I was gonna say, I don't remember seeing a whole lot of jump height items. I feel like there's a lot less of those. Because they tended to really, really break the game. But yeah, double jump is easily my favorite because it's just so quick and easy to do. Doesn't stop your momentum, you get to still move at full speed. That's the only one that does it? Yeah, probably. Alright, time for a... I think you can actually skip these, but I usually do them because it's more resources, more things to fight. I like goodies. Also, it gives you health if you, with every wave of enemies that you beat, you get a little bit of health back. Oh, so yeah, speaking of readability, did you notice there were moles down here? Because there's moles down here. It's really easy to miss them. Again, alpha. I feel like I just need to put a big sticker on the stream that says, early alpha, subject to change. Alright, I put that on my bumper. Like, I'm being a smart boy, pressing Y and then be like, why doesn't it work? It also seems like, in this game, when you pick up health, it also gives you energy. Like, there are no discrete energy pickups anymore. Ooh, fork shot. So again, I think this is actually new to this one. Nina gets to combine her busters. So, like, if you have this and you get the other spread shot, the one that shoots vertically, you get 5 shots coming out at the same time, which I don't believe the last game did. Pretty sure it did not. Oh, that's probably because I'm at full HP and the last is for armor. Well, whatever. Contra. Nope. Oh, I was gonna say, did I break the scripting? No. There are actually energy pickups, but only through slot machine? Oh, okay. So, rare enough that you probably won't be seeing many of them. Oh, almost missed that guy. I almost missed the mole. I want to say each individual bullet from the fork shot is weaker, but if you shotgun, you get more. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. There we go. But yeah, I really love 20XX, so really looking forward to seeing this game grow over time. Main shot is full cider for 0.5. Okay, so you still get your regular shot at full. That's good. Slot machines. Nothing. The slot machines don't work. They don't have reels yet for some reason. But they're just for flavor text anyways. More speed. Peep that store. What do we got here? Max energy. Buying or salvaging shop items grants both benefits. That's not bad. Although I can only buy the potato. Won't be able to get the heart container. I think it's still worth it. get all that max energy. Spend all my money because shops are, again, kind of rare. Maybe a little too rare. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. This guy likes to teleport around. He's kind of a jerk. So unlike Mega Man games, you can actually stack a couple of hits while the iframes are still active. I call them iframes when they're not really invincible. But eventually, like, they will kick in and you stop doing damage, so you can't just turbo mash and melt the boss in one shot. How much damage does that do? Okay, that doesn't turn off the big shots. Oh, this guy crashes the non-host. Oh, come on. I feel like the readability on the teleport could be a little nicer, too. Something more than a single exclamation point and then popping it out of nowhere. I don't want to go to the middle because it's real hard to dodge everything there. Alright, he's coming down. There we go. Nope. He lied. He did a troll at me. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, the crash, it seemed to happen every time, at least with my friends. Oh, this is a freeze wave, I see. So it's like that one weapon from X2. I wonder if there's anything over here. There's like a massive acid, I don't know, ocean over there. But yeah, for now, the co-op is maybe a little buggy. I'm going to try with Ty later tonight. I don't think we're going to stream that, but he mentioned wanting to try, so we'll give that a shot with him. Gimmick to this stage is these little platforms. They have little numbers and they're colored differently. Basically, once you jump off the first one, the second one turns on. Once you jump off the second, the third one turns on. So on and so forth. I don't want to go up there. I saw Doc trying to go up all these little nooks and crannies. There's never really anything up there. Can you just do me a little Zorp? Don't do that. That's not very nice. Yeah, playing games without streaming. What the hell? I don't think I can actually... Maybe with Fork Shot. Very slowly can get him. Nope. Okay. So like here you have to jump off this guy to the one on the right, and then the middle one turns on, so you can go up here. Just be very careful, because it's very easy to get shot by stuff in this stage. Oh yeah, I've got double jump. What am I... Why am I doing these honestly? The MTV generation. MTV is old. But specifically, these platforms only switch when you jump off of them, unless they're controlled by a button like that. Oh. I feel like the bullets are not really necessary down there. It's a little bit of overkill. Oh, these bosses love to use little bouncy things. I normally just kind of shotgun them, because they don't have iframes, and they both share the same health bar. Spicy pink juice. What do we got here? I could probably... drop more armor, more speed. I'll take more armor, find. Armor's still effectively health. I'm assuming it is scaling the health bar and not actually replacing my health with armor, because that wouldn't make any damn sense. Basic attacks do more damage? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take more numbers. Hook me up. Oh, there's a glory zone down there. Sometimes I think these could probably stand out a little more. Sometimes they blend in really well with the background. I think I have to not jump off the blue one there. There we go. Armor is out on... Okay, that's good. That's good. If I just don't do the puzzle, if I just double jump. Hover, I'm gonna recycle that, I think. Because I want more HP. Yeah, that and the original game did the armor after health as well, so I feel like changing that would be kind of silly. What if I just the entire puzzle? This is another thing I like about this game. When you get, like, bonkers movement abilities, the game will not stop you unless you are trying to get out of the level itself. And then it'll be like, okay, we gotta put some invisible walls here, come on now. Nope. Should be popping those guys, like, go for the one shot. Yeah, exactly, like... Games should be cool with you trying to blow them up. Okay, there's no blue one up there, that was dumb. Green. Red. A new chunk! Oh, baby. We're all learning new stuff today, hell yeah. Alright, there's the boss. Of course, now I say shops are comically rare, and this is the run where I get a bunch of them. What is this? Max HP, more power. I feel like going through walls and shields is pretty nice. Plus, I also get the 20 nut bonus. I'm 1 nut short! I can't afford it! I need nuts! Oh, this sucks. I cannot... Okay, I can get a bonus nut. 1 nut, please. There we go. There we go. Big brain shit, alright. Unfortunately, I can't afford... Actually, I could just get a few more nuts and then salvage that. And get max HP back. Let's do that. I will accept all nuts. This is a nut-friendly stream. There we go. So yeah, it says you get max HP, but the rest of my health bar there, that's all armor. That's a lot of nuts! This nerd, Izzy Glow with a scythe. Oh, wait, what am I worried about? I'm gonna do this. Thank you for the follow. I can just disable his main method of attack. Can't disable that, though. Put that in the corner. Oh, he's not doing that. Alright, so this one, you gotta jump from diagonal into the center. And the green one, you just kind of point that somewhere you don't want to get hit. And then he throws the scythe. I didn't dodge. Me no dodge good. And then he's going to use the split shot. Okay, no orb? No orb. Give me your nugget, please. I always think that I can pick up the little scythe. You can't. It's not allowed. Alright, this is a black hole. Fusion charge. I'm gonna try fusing it with you. I guess it's just like a big freeze wave. Try this fusion. Wait. Actually, let me try this. I want to try the charge. Oh, you have to hold it down. It's blue now. That's my attack. think I'll stick with this for now, because it's fairly straightforward. Yeah, the fact that the boss does a thing beside just kind of sit there and fight you is pretty cool. Alright, clock zone. How do you feel about turrets and clocks? Because there's a lot of both. And spikes also. Spikes are here too. Spikes, if you play the old Mega Man games, they're not instant kills in this game. Although there is a mod that you can turn on to make them much more lethal. And in fact, just instant kills if you really want to. I wouldn't I didn't have... Thought I had uppercut. I'm too used to playing ace. Oh, my ace! Alright. Oh. Much as I would love to try for that double jump on the piece of armor down there, I don't think it's happening. I think it's too risky. Oh, other bit of tech. I guess I could show that off here. That wasn't the tech. So since I have double jump now, I can do a little trick where if I do a regular jump and then I start holding down the dash jump, I can effectively dash install and convert my regular jump into a dash jump midway through. So like if I go like this, notice how I got the after image on my second jump? It's little things like that, like, there's a lot of cool tech in this game that you can do, it's really fun. Sounds like the kind of thing that's probably really niche, but I find it useful a lot more often than you would think. Ooh, a lot of big health pickups. Oh, heads up about these platforms, by the way. Down there, those aren't platforms. If you try to jump on one of those, you fall through. They are the receptors for the platforms that float downward. Oh, I want that. Worth it. Getting killed for nuts. I want to try and skip this, but it might be a little too difficult. Install is like a fighting game term that I like to use, where it basically gives you the properties of something else. So, like, for example, Dragon Install gives you an incredibly powerful state for a bit, but then it makes you really weak afterwards. And then there's also things like Jump Installs, where you can effectively get, like, jump properties on certain attacks. Can you pizza install? I don't think so. Don't believe there's a pizza weapon yet. Maybe in the future, who knows? Ooh, gimme, that's a lot of armor, holy crap. Arc Beam. Ooh, this is a new one. Oh, that's weird. I think this is actually really effective, though, because it just kind of makes it a... And if they go through... Yeah, they go through floors and stuff, too. That's actually really nice. You don't like... I mean, you can turn it off, is the nice thing. You'd be like, nah, I don't want it, actually. And then it's off. I'm gonna try it, though, because it looks wacky, and it'll be funny if nothing else. If I get killed for using it. But I think it's actually going to be really useful, because it goes through... it goes through floors and stuff, so I can attack below me now, and I can also attack above me. Like, as long as I'm not standing point blank at something, which is... You don't really have to do that with Nina anyways, and I think you just have to smash into the ball. Yeah, there we go. Basic attacks deal more damage. Yeah, it goes through floors because I have the wall spook, but that's what I'm saying, like, I can attack below me really effectively. I'll take more attack strength. More speed is always fun, but, like, come on, look at this, look at this. Energy for HP and power damage. Sure. I'll take more powerful powers. Oh, touch that orb. Oh, damn it. Didn't time that right. Like, you do have a vertical gun weapon that shows up at some point. Okay. Oh, I'm at full HP anyways, I don't need that. But yeah, overall I think this is actually a straight upgrade to regular gun. Oh, Oh, that's... I thought that was a wall there. I'm a little confused. There we go. What do we got? Charge attacks, vaporize enemy shots. Yeah, that sounds good. Although we're capped on stuff now. I think I might turn off Owlhawk. Because, like, if this vaporize... So these now cancel enemy bullets. My charge attacks, which is... They're gonna cover a lot of the screen. Yeah, spikes aren't instant kills unless you want them to be. And, I usually don't want them to be. There's probably an achievement for doing it with instant kill spikes, but... eh. It's alpha. Oh, wow. Got it. Nice! Yeah, this is pretty good, actually. Maybe on its own it's not as good, like maybe if I just use the regular arc shot. Yeah, that's only a single one. But like, this kind of just covers everything, huh? Oh, that's not a platform. Oh, raspberries. There we go. Boss time. Have 2 tokens. Huh, I'll take more basic attack damage. So this boss is almost like the Bugbeam Trap, except not nearly as annoying. Like, it's got the whole similar kind of attack a bunch of turrets rather than a singular boss thing, but you can't screw yourself over permanently by using your powers wrong, which is always nice. I think they don't use the big lasers until you get all... yeah. I think you need to kill at least one of them before they start doing big lasers. Maybe 2. You can always just chill back here if you want somewhere to hide. Pretty clean. Single laser if none of them are down. Yeah, like they get bigger as they die. I think that might be it. Oh, this is Metal Blade. I don't think I've actually gotten this power on Nina before. Fusion Aim. What does that mean? Oh, Fusion is the effect if you put it in the other slot, I see. So I guess this lets you do... okay, I see what it means. That's pretty cool. I'll keep it there. Because, yeah, you couldn't do this in the original game. You couldn't do fusion. Your powers were just fixed. And a lot of them were kind of really niche. They got better as the development cycle went on. They did more things in levels and stuff, but I feel like in most cases, powers were kind of inferior. Unless you were playing, like, what's her name? Not Draco. It's not Raven, no. Hawk, thank you. This stage is fairly similar to Sky Temple. These blue pads in the background, they're not immediately apparent what they do. They give you infinite jumps as long as you're standing in front of them. Or as long as you're floating in front of them, I guess, because you're not really standing since they're in the air. Yeah, this is kind of OP, actually. Just, no, I don't really want to deal with the ambush. I'm good. These guys here. These just let you jump as many times as you want. The only real tell you have is the blue platform. Probably in the tutorial they'll tell you eventually. Oh, we got a glory zone. Glory. So having double jump here is super nice, by the way, because you get to skip a lot of things. I don't think these boxes ever give you anything, like they never drop items or money or stuff. What do we got here? Attack kills might restore energy. feel like I'm pretty capped on core points right now, so I'm gonna salvage that. Again, this is a really nice thing because in the original game, if you found a thing you didn't want, it was just kind of, well, that's useless. Never really felt good when that happened. Anything up here? No. Oh, I like that building just kind of shifting. Did not design it for going from that segment. I did a little bit of grinding off stream for Mario Armageddon. It feels like I'll probably need to do that eventually if I want to do the super bosses, so might as well get back up to curve. Everybody learned a new move at level 30. So Mario got another orb. When's Kaizo Mario Party? Fucking never, I hope. I'm already not a huge fan of Mario Party, so like, making it worse. No wait, that's just, what's it called? That's, Dokapon Kingdom. That already exists, never mind. Take Band of Might. If anybody ever tries to convince you to play Dokapon Kingdom, by the way, if you're willing to, you know, lose 80 plus hours of your life to a board game that isn't very fun, then maybe you'll like it, but I would recommend just politely saying no. But yeah, this segment you kind of float down slowly and you can adjust your speed. Nope. Although it's dangerous because sometimes there's spikes. Like, it's Mario Party but with leveling up. But then it also has the problem of the numbers don't really matter because you can be level 10 billion and still roll a 1 to miss the basic rat and lose the game or whatever. You know, like here I can just cheese that part for free. I'm doing pretty alright with health. I feel like this is one of the highest health counts I've ever gotten. Yeah, like, even, it's kind of funny, you know, the first few times it happens where you roll a 1 and lose all of your stuff. Or somebody rolls a 1 in a million shot to kill you, but then it just kind of happens over and over and over again. Oh, this run is definitely a game winner for sure. Like, if I die, I'm going to be very disappointed in myself. I say game winner even though there's only the 6 bosses right now. I have the combo. I have the shop till you drop thing, right? Yes, I do. So I can just take everything. Core points. More core points, more energy. Yeah. Well, this is even cheaper. Hell yeah. Core points, yep. More power damage, more core points. That's too expensive. Alright. So now we can use everything. I don't even need to buy any health either, I'm full up. Or am I? Oh, that's filling my energy. I forgot. Hoot Omega! So this boss doesn't really fight you directly. Kinda just shoots at you and runs away. Like all these shots raining down from the heavens, that's them. He just runs away like a coward. Zoners in a Mega Man game. Reminds me a lot of the final boss of 20XX, honestly. Where, like, you could hit it a few times and then it would just, run somewhere else. I do kind of wish some of these platforms to fight it weren't as, limited, though. It's different. I feel like this could be a little nicer, though, to the player, because some parts are really mean. Like elevators where you can't really move and you get these little columns. Unless you're willing to painstakingly wait for every single one to go. There's a very real chance you'll just end up taking damage. Also, I feel like the shots go out way too quickly. We're at the final phase anyways. This is scripted, like he doesn't run away to different parts of the map if you take too long. Column of Destruction, Fusion persists. Oh, I see. Why did I go in reserve? I've got space. So I guess I could have like a persistent void now. Oh wait, that just chills around me, huh? That's pretty cool. So what does this do? Sucks in small foes? Would that kill me, though? Oh, we did it. So there's again, there's only the 6 bosses. I thought I was on stage 4 for some reason. I guess I had been taking longer on the run. Killed by nothing, woo! Now back to go to regular speed. So let's go turn on... I think I can buy... Timeless Core is nice. Unlocks Maker Mode. Verified Mode, Play Chunks Made. Oh, so this unlocks like the testing stuff, I guess. Because yeah, there's also a stage editor. I haven't played around with that. But if you can add your own like custom design stuff to the game, that'd be pretty cool. Let's take the reroll log. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with people's design stuff yet. Yeah, that's the problem with Maker stuff. Everybody's gonna have their own like opinions on what is a good and bad chunk. So these let you change the difficulty of the game and get more rewards as a result. So you could jack up everything. Does this not give anything? Pilgrimage is just longer levels, I guess. So if you really want to get a billion things and also die instantly, you can turn on a bunch of difficulty modifiers, similar to Hades. So here's the thing I was talking about, by the way. Sacred Spines makes spikes and pits a lot more lethal. Also lasers and lava. The first rank only does 3 extra damage, the second rank does 6, and then the third just kills you. If you somehow have a way to survive 9999, I guess you could make one attempt at getting hit by it, but wouldn't recommend otherwise. I'll turn on Powerless Void, and we can turn on the timer too. I'll play Ace. Do an Ace run, try and go a little faster this time. So yeah, here's the co-op stuff. So there's local co-op and also network. I'm not going to play it because it's a little buggy. She doesn't do anything as far as I can tell. Still in development. This is just like a hub that'll probably unlock more stuff as the game goes on and gets developed. So Ace is your 0. If you listen carefully, you can hear a 0 going hoo-ha-ho, hoo-ha-ho, hoo-ha-ho. And then he's also got this. So you notice the energy bar in the top left, it's not going down. He regenerates over time instead of just having a bar. So you in theory have infinite attacks, but you can't spam them like Nina can. Also, this isn't very strong, but it's something. Sure, we'll take that. Alright, I have to remember I only have a single jump now. Oh yeah, I have to go fast now that I have the timer on. Gotta go fast. That's health. I feel like I can barely make it to the stage sometimes, or the exit sometimes with the timer mod on. So that again, that's kind of a thing I'm thinking the stages in the alpha are maybe a little too long, maybe intentionally for testing to ensure that people get generated more chunks to see and test. Got it. It feels so wrong not having double jump now. Oh, that was an elevator. I'm sure we'll get more characters. It's just, we kind of need to get to the point where the game is in a, you know, fully playable state, all the stages, all the bugs worked out, then work on DLC. Because it's never a good look when your game is broken and you're trying to sell people more stuff. The dev of this game is pretty good about making sure everything works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't actually get any DLC until 20XX was kind of full release. Charge attack, even chargier, increase speed. Oh, these are both good. I'll take this. Oh. Didn't see the box. That's alright. I've got charge hits. Oh, I'm trying to be fancy. A little too fancy. Four-way dash? Sure, I'll take that. You can also do the dash install, which is nice. That's a thing you couldn't do in Mega Man with air dashes, usually. Like, if you did a dash from the ground, it would turn off your air dash for that jump. Go, 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 go. Oh, was that a box? Hold up. No, that was not. That was a bat. That was a bat. Yeah, probably best to just blitz down as fast as possible. I say as I get donked by everything on the way down. Okay, there we go. I got a big HP at the end anyways. It's like it never happened. Pop these guys because they like to ambush you. They only ambush you when you go over, like, their vertical axis, though. Anything back here? Oh, vending machine. Don't need it, though. Oh, I was hoping that would wear off in time. I saw the box, and I was like, I would love to be nice. It wasn't nice, though. It's alright, I'm taking damage to save time. Speedrunning. Yeah, the backgrounds and graphics in general, most people, I kind of agree, they look a lot nicer. I'll take one. The both effects definitely helped, but I would say overall, like, it was a big combination of everything. If you're cheeky, you can get one hit in before he runs away. And I was feeling a little cheeky that time, so I went for it. Thankfully, if it's on a horizontal plane, you can just kind of outrun the columns. Huh? Hoot Omega, where are you? I would like to stab you. Also, he's only doing the one shots instead of the 3-shot volleys. Oh, there we go. Also, not a lot of health. Kind of a coward. So this is a good way to cover enemies above you. Also, if you dodge away from it, you can actually hit below you. Pretty handy. One thing I haven't really noticed, or at least haven't experimented with enough, is, like, boss weaknesses to powers. I feel like they are a lot less specifically effective against certain bosses and just kind of, like, generally more useful, which is nice. So if you time it right, you can do little pass attacks. Oh, do you shoot out a shot? I don't... Oh, neat. Never noticed that. I kind of just enter a fugue state when I start stabbing with Ace. I just gonna do my ho-ho-ho and then I wake up and everything's dead. As you do. But yeah, like, one of the things I do really like about these games, I guess now, because there's plural, there's multiple of them, the movement feels really good. Like, movement is one of the most important things to a Mega Man style game, and they actually got it, like, bang on. Plus the additional movement options just feel a lot better once you start getting, you know, speed ups and double jumps, that kind of stuff. Speaking of... Damn, I was really hoping it'd be a double jump there. So, Ace actually has different energy mechanics. Rather than increasing his max energy capacity, he gets style point regen, which it's just faster energy regen. I think I'll take power damage scaling up though. Because Ace's powers are a little on the weak side. Sure. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got air dash. I thought the movement in Mighty Number 9 was, like, okay. It's just the whole thing where, like, you had to dash into enemies to finish them off. It didn't feel good. Like, it was kind of antithetical to the entire thing of Mega Man, where you jump and you shoot and that's kind of it, right? Like, the entire challenge is aiming at the enemies and spacing yourself properly, whereas here it's, you have to aim at them, but then also you have to run into them afterwards, but you can still kill them regularly, except it takes a lot longer. Like, it just didn't feel good. Alright. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It is too bad that Mighty Number 9 kinda sucked. Can't imagine we'll ever see another Inafune-styled Mega Man game. It's green, then red, then blue. Okay. I want to sneak it in. I want to be sneaky. Oh, I can't get it! At the very least, Bloodstained was good. That was the big one I was scared about. Bloodstained would have been super easy to screw up. I still need to play Mega Man 11. I still have not played that. Fake Mega Man gamer over here. Okay, I don't have tokens. Alright. Nerd alert. Alright, I don't have a neutralizer anymore. Okay. Go down the corner. Oh, damn. Sometimes that laser, it's like a delayed hit. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I've heard Mega Man 11 is not bad, but it has some flaws. Put that in the corner. Get you to throw that down here. Thank you. Well, that's not great. I'm just gonna damage tank. Yeah, there's a lot of invincible enemies. Also, I really like this weapon, the Void Double. Just creates a clone that kind of stays there and does your attacks. It doesn't work with one weapon though, which kind of sucks. Yeah, the biggest complaint I saw, oh well, was that checkpoints are just way too far apart. I'm actually taking a lot of damage. I need to be more careful. Because I'm gonna die. The double is niche, but when it is useful, it's really useful. Oh, you stinker. Man, I have like no damage right now. I need to slow down probably, but I need to go fast because I got the timer. Move up there. This feature returns from 20XX. You can crush enemies with elevators and stuff. God, I'm really gonna die on stage, what, 3? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Oh, I need that help, but I'm gonna die if I go for it. Yeah, there's no real good reason for there to be, like, game overs. Unless you're going for a specific type of game, like shmups. Oh, really? So, like, here, for example, the clone is very good. Well, I'm probably gonna get killed. Yep. Wait. Oh, right, I have the regenerator thing. I forgot I unlocked that upgrade. Like, here the clone is very good because you can hit it from multiple points. Man, this boss is kind of annoying. Nope. You can also warp with the teleporter afterwards. Okay, almost there. Oh boy, did not mean to jump off the wall. Okay, barely alive. God, I think I take the max HP for the 1 extra HP that I get. No health in there, huh? Well, a little bit of extra HP, I guess. Oh boy. Alright, let's try it again. What? I read the pattern wrong. Get out of here, snakes. Oh, right, the timer. Sure. I actually need to do this because I need that HP so bad right now. There we go. Oh, the clone didn't hit it. Wow. These guys are really close to the ground. Oh, probably the big slash is what hits them, yeah. Not doing great. Yeah, a lot of devs like to do the brutal difficulty thing, which, you know, that's fun. Ooh, hammer. Come on. This is axe, but better. From the first game, there was the axe which did 1 billion damage per swing, but you fell directly to the ground if you use it in the air, which made it basically unusable. Yeah, the axe in 20XX was just so rough. It was not very good. Also, it's got a much better bonus attack as well. I imagine that, like, with the success of Hades, we're gonna see a lot more in terms of, like, dynamic, adjustable difficulty. Can I bonk you through the wall? No, probably not. Well, what if I did this? What if I just give you a little smush? Ooh, we're running out of time. I gotta go fast. Like my boy Sonic. Oops, wrong button. Nothing. No shops either. It's very feast or famine when it comes to shops, it feels like. Oh, actually, this is a really good use case for, what's it called? Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh, damn it, went through the little platform. Oh yeah, I've got air dash. Alright, now it's time for final phase. Which is gonna be a joke because I got a weapon that goes through your shield. Yeah, very, very Shapes Museum Gunstar Hero stuff going on. This is the Alucard sword. Why do I say it's the Alucard sword? Well, it's just the Alucard sword. Just taking a drink of water. Alright. Alright. I think I'll switch back to the sword for the level, though. I mean, Nagoriyuki didn't really invent the technique of teleporting forward and stabbing a couple times, then returning to the original position. Oh, I could. Oh, wait, I can stab these, right? Ah, moles. Valman Way is sort of in this game, kind of. Wait. Oh, maybe these are gone on higher difficulties. Maybe that's why it's always a dead end. Friggin' moles, man. Yeah, the moles definitely need to be telegraphed better, because they're super easy to miss. Yeah, I didn't play the beta for Strive. All the network connection issues and lobbies, I just didn't really feel like I wanted to deal with those. Game itself looked wild as hell, looked great, but not so much to deal with the lobbies. I ain't got time for that. Alright, I want these guys to go... Oh, it took a little too long. Okay. Didn't get sniped. How do I feel about, you know, I mean... Kind of expected it. I'll take that core. I feel like I'm not really using the dash. I don't have a problem with her being in the game, though. It's always a cool character. Hard as hell to play, though. Oh, I get some core points, actually. So Ace can't multi-weapon like Nina can. I was about to double jump, then I realized I don't have double jump. Mostly I'm just holding out hope that there's gonna be justice, but I don't think justice is gonna get added in, if I'm being real. Not even because the story events make it impossible, but just because I don't see her coming back. It was a bit of a nightmare of balancing. Friggin'... yeah, those moles... Definitely one of the bigger issues. Zato came back. Zappa's in top tier jail. Him and Baiken and Johnny and Testament. Nope, moles, right. I mean, Cliff is dead. It's not the actual Justice in Plus R, but like, who gives a shit? It's a video game. They can literally make up whatever excuse. You want justification for Cliff being back here. Saul went into the backyard and brought Cliff back from the backyard. There, I did it. Cliff is canon again. Oh, this is the one I was talking about, where it doesn't work properly with the clone. It's like a short-range shotgun blast almost, and then the alternate fire is like Valman Way. Oh. Wait, why did that center block not go in? That was weird. I'm sure Baiken will get that. Oh, that doesn't go through shields. Baiken, yeah, she's probably going to be back in. I didn't reach. I fucked up. To quote Ryudo, I fucked up. Okay. Finally got a shop. I got a lot of money to spend now. What do we got? Spend 10 nuts as token at a slot machine. I'll take more speed. Stats up, yes. And heart. Yeah, I need more health. I think I'll pass on that, though. Slot machines aren't guaranteed. I feel like Hammer's probably the right choice here. Yeah, Arya, I could see her coming back. Or yeah, just Robocliff. they killed off Zato 1 as part of the story, and he's back. Here's a really good use case for the Raijin Geki or whatever. I'm using the Mega Man X name. Because, yeah, this guy likes to stay away from you, so getting one hit every now and then is going to be a lot with the hammer. Ugh. Raijin Geki. Raijin Geki. Raijin Geki. Oh, come on. Yeah, Zato got munched by Eddie. They quote-unquote killed him off because his voice actor died. So I guess the idea was they retired Zato 1 out of respect, but then they brought him back anyway. I don't know. I don't really like this one. You just kind of stand still and block for a bit. I feel like when you're standing still, it's like less effective than just dodging stuff preemptively. But yeah, if Justice came back, she would have to be, like, massively retuned. Because her matchups were, like, super, super polarizing. I'll take a token. Like, if you were playing Potemkin against a Justice, it was basically GG at the character select screen. Like, Octo was able to beat me with his pot just because his pot is very good. He's played a lot longer than I have for gear. But it is generally accepted that two players of equal skill, if one is playing Justice and the other is playing Potemkin, Potemkin just loses. Potemkin cannot deal with it. I will say, though, getting that nuke pressure, plus R is so good. Yeah, Zato died, Eddie possessed his body, and then they brought him back to life. It's weird. It's very important and doesn't matter at all because it is it's a fighting game story. Playable Aria would be fun. I mean, think of all the poor Bridget players. I would say think of all the poor Fanny players from Guilty Gear Petit, but nobody fucking played Guilty Gear Petit competitively. Let's be 100% honest here. I'm just talking about in terms of, like, waiting for their character to come back. Or waiting for their character to be added. Alright, we're into the doink. Okay. I think I'll take the power reserve, the damage bonus. Energy or more core points? I'll take more core points because energy isn't quite as important for Ace. Wait. Was I? Oh, weird. Oh, hold up. Yeah, Abba would be really cool, actually. She kind of got shafted by debuting in Isuka. Hold up, I want to see this Dubs art. Check it out, it's rare footage of Arxis debuting the new 16th character in Strive. Here comes Daredevil. It's just a JPEG of Cliff coming out of the ground. His entire character trailer is just him lying there dead. Yeah, send that to Minimat. Yo, Dubs, good shit as always. Oh, man. Alright. keep wanting to do... I don't think I'm actually going to get the Shoryuken, because I think I turned on the, you don't get all the powers modifier. How am I doing on time? 5 minutes? I could probably make it. Ooh, a lot of goodies. Guy was loaded. Oh. More armor. I feel like this run isn't as OP as my last one. Of course, the one time I say, I feel like Nina's generally weaker than Ace, I get the crappiest run. With like very little damage ups with Ace. Oh, Eddie's having a great time. Let's see, don't want the flight. I'll take double charge. That's always nice. Increased mobility, reduces damage. I will salvage that. For more core points. Because I wouldn't mind double charge. Oh, actually, that'd be really nice with a hammer, too. Yeah, let's take that. And then let's take some heart container. Still don't feel like that's a good choice. I'll turn you into core points. Yeah, all the Strive designs are really good. They managed to take White Bread Kai and make him actually pretty cool. Kai, who absolutely likes the latest season of The Simpsons. So here's what I'm talking about when I say the clone jutsu is very good, by the way. Oh, big laser. There we go. Yeah, we're at the point where we don't get powers anymore. I think actually at this point, the last stage would have been the Shoryuken anyways, so I couldn't have used it. Yeah. So I rolled the Shoryuken on my last stage anyways. Sucks to suck, I guess. Oh, you like that dodge, though? Yeah, I also thought the deal was that, like, Eddie was his sight, basically. Oh, whoops. Dash, there we go. Yeah, because a double charge hammer is actually going to be nice. I can get a lot of use out of that. Nope. Assuming you know I can jump. I feel like Zato and Eddie have just kind of chilled out with each other. They're just cool now. It's no more, oh, I'm gonna control you. No, I'm gonna control you. What if we just were bros? What if we just hung out? That'd be pretty fun. Peace has been made on these days, to quote Hypnospace Outlaw. That was dumb. Oh wow, that hammer is actually active for a really long time. Feels like it shouldn't be. Oh, whoops. I used the wrong button. Oh, camera. Clonk, clonk. I keep doing the wrong input for Kagebunshin no Jutsu. And that's Japanese for Catch Naruto on Adult Swim, Fridays at 9. Don't actually know when Naruto was on, I didn't get Adult Swim. Oh, oh my yikes. Camera was having a time. As it does. As it is wont to do. Camera's trying to get out the level. Man, this takes a while, though. There we go. Naruto was Toonami? Oh, right. I think Adult Swim, they started showing anime there, and then they're like, why don't we just make an anime block? Because people watch this. I'll go faster. I would like to go 5 times faster, please. I'll turn that into HP. I'm gonna switch back to my sword. Oh, with the numbers. I'm so fast. If only I had double jump. I really shouldn't rely on finding double jump, because, like, it's not guaranteed. You can be nuts. Dashing, I rarely use that. Yeah, I remember that, was it, I think Adult Swim was the first place they showed Uncut Dragon Ball Z. Smiley face fire. Where Goku said damn and shit and hell. Uncut. Instead of HFIL. Did you know that they just go to hell when they die? It's effed up. Raw Goku. I was in Canada. Oh. I'm nice. I was in Canada, so we got Gundam Wing. We got Sailor Moon and Gundam Wing. That was kind of like the first big wave of anime in the West. Came to Canada first. Technically Maya the Bee as well, if you want to be real pedantic about it, but... Or Mapletown Story, I guess, was another one. Yeah, you guys got G Gundam and Gundam Wing. We only got Gundam Wing. Oh, right, Midnight Run. I remember I saw commercials for that. Our family went on vacation in Cuba once and they got Cartoon Network. Rewatch Sailor Moon. There's a lot of Sailor Moon. It's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, let me try Lucavi here. Oh wow, 100 damage. It's actually pretty nice. Plus I can do range shots as well. There's the Chrysogrim. So yeah, you can spam a little too fast and run out of energy there. Hey. Shields up. I really do like this boss. I think it has probably the most interesting patterns in the alpha right now, at least. Oh, damn it. Feels like a lot more proactive dodging rather than, oh, it's teleporting around a bunch and doing stuff. Oh. Okay. Took some damage. Dragon Ball Z, Saint Seiya. We had, I think we got Saint Seiya on Teletoon in Canada, which was kind of our equivalent of Cartoon Network, but that was like Zodiac, Knights of the Zodiac or something, they called it that. We did get some weird stuff though, like we got Escaflowne on YTV. Yeah, Knights of the Zodiac was the American version. Okay, so there's 20XX. I'm gonna move on to a run of Aria of Sorrow randomizer now. So don't go anywhere, we're still streaming. I just have not